When I saw this video, it brought back memories because I heard it in myself.
Because I thought I was a bigger, like I had more weight. I thought I was a big, so I'm like, I can handle all the alcohol, like I handle all the Adderall, I can handle all the drugs, I can handle everything, but I couldn't. That, it curved my time here. It curved it. It curved all my time here. You know what I'm saying? I fucked myself real bad. I didn't think so though. I'm like rolling around like this, like damn, like yo, I'm going so hard. I'm on like 4 or 5 bottles a day, 10 Addies. I'm like, ain't nothing happening to me. I'm indestructible.
Indestructible. It's the key word he said. That's the key word. Because when you're drinking and you're doing all these drugs and you wake up the next day feeling amazing, or even you can do what you did the day before, it got you thinking, results build confidence. Unfortunately, when you're doing drugs and alcohol, it gives you more confidence to double down on that. I like to, I relate it to what I do in the gym. If I'm lifting something, it feel kind of easy. I'm strong as hell. Let me keep going. Let me keep going till I get to that 315, and then it leveled me out in my head. Okay, but when it comes to drugs and alcohol, it's not as quick as just figuring it out with weights. It's a slow jab. It's slow. It slowly break you down, kind of like Floyd Mayweather in that boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you alright, but really you losing. You might not give you that Mike Tyson right away. Sometimes you need that, and if you can survive that, it'll open your eyes. But unfortunately, for most of us, it takes things like job loss, health decline, you know, hurting somebody to recognize that, man, I really can't beat this. And it's not about, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, it's not about controlling it. It's about not doing it at all. You feel me? You can't control something that makes your senses uncontrollable to where you could try. Like, believe me, I feel like I'm the most self-aware person. I felt like that my whole life. Like, Ron is in control. That's when I first started doing cocaine. I'm like, how do people come addicted to this? You feel me? I'm mentally on point. I got a strong mind. No, I'm human. I am human, and I am substance. I am susceptible to anything everybody else is. I'm no different. Yeah, maybe it's levels to where it might get you quicker than the next, but it's all gonna get you eventually. Addiction, it doesn't announce itself at all. Uh, you are having a good time, you're partying, life is amazing. That's why you get addicted. If it messed everything up the first time, you probably wouldn't want more of it. But usually, for most of us, we're on a high, and literally, figuratively, we're on a high, and you just want to keep going. The damage happens very quietly on the inside, or even subtly. Like with me, I was losing people, I was losing friends, I was losing a lot of companionship that I really didn't notice until like down the line. Even when I look back now, like damn, I was cool with this person, this person, and they all slowly just bagged away. It didn't happen at one time. Like they got together and say, let's stop being cool with Ron. It was chance after chance to where one would just fall back, one would fall back, and you know, didn't notice it. I was so lit. I'm thinking, F y'all. You hear me? Like it's the real strength is in stopping, not surviving. Okay? I would make it to the crib, didn't know how I made it. And I'm thinking, I'm made for this. I got this. You hear me? I didn't die. Let's do it again. No. Stop, brother. This is not healthy. Just because you survived the night, you playing Russian roulette. Something eventually bad will happen. And it can either be your health, your job, or like I said, the worst part is taking somebody's life or killing yourself. You don't need to hit rock bottom to change. You don't have to. Hopefully, somebody sees this and realizes what's going on and can recognize it. And it's tough. Trust me. I could have seen a video like this right now at the time where I was in my glory days of getting lit and still wouldn't have listened because it's hard to see the forest from the trees. It's hard. Us humans are hard headed. We have to just experience it. And unfortunately, and God bless, it's in his hands with Ray J, you know, years and years of just turning up crazy. And the thing is, he had a lot of money. See, for me, mine was real subtle. With my money makes you whoever you already are, more of it. So I'll put you like this. I had a pretty decent job starting off working in Pace, making about probably like at the time 2014 to 2017, making probably about 45, 50,000 a year, solid. You know what I'm saying? But and I was drinking, doing my thing. But then when I got my other job, damn near 100K, it took off to a whole nother level. Now let's put it into somebody like Ray J, who doesn't have to work, doesn't have to really get up like that. Most of his stuff is just being him and singing and doing what he do. So he has more avenues to just really turn up excessively, bottles after bottles. You know, I did the most I could do with my little money. Imagine if I was a millionaire, man. I probably would be in the same boat because I would have so much money to give myself more and more lit, more coke, more bottles, more women. Your body keeps score even when you think you winning. Like, for real. I know when I got into rehab, my blood pressure was so messed up because of everything I was doing. You know, I got to take blood pressure pills right now. You know, and I mean, I'm running my family, but I really, when I tell you my stuff was so high, they had to send me to the hospital. You feel me? Just drugs and coke and staying up all night, getting no sleep. I was slowly killing myself and couldn't even see it. And that's what it does. It blinds you. You know, I didn't choose to be sober to be perfect. I just want to be alive. You hear me? If if being alive means not to have another drink and do another drug, that's easy, right? Because all we want is more time. I get into this debate sometimes with my girl, and the biggest debate is, do you want to live it up now just to say you did everything you wanted to do, you know? Or do you want to kind of be in slow mo? Because we never know when we leaving, you know? And that's the hardest part about life is sacrifices. Like Ray J, he partied for for years, party more than most people could even think of. And you know, and you can see where he at. He want to live. I bet if he could take all that back, he would have lived a much slower lifestyle. And you just got to decide what you want to do, you know. And it's easier said than done. Turning up, having the best time of your life, you know, could mean your life. Live fast means you die fast, you know. And that's just how it go. And you could be living the right way and something happens. You just never know, but you got to play the odds. Simple as that.